Well, as demographers have pointed out, for the first time in Canada's history, there are more seniors over the age of 65 than there are children under the age of 15 in Canada. This week's federal budget by Canada's new government was largely about infrastructure spending, but what does that budget mean to Canada's seniors? The government noted that too many seniors live in poverty and it is becoming increasingly difficult to save enough before reaching retirement age. Wanda Morris is the Vice President of the Canadian Association of Retired Persons, also known as CARP. Ms. Morris, good morning to you. Even before this budget was unveiled, the Prime Minister restored for old age security. So what do your members so far think of this? What are they telling you?
We were delighted by the rollback. That was something that had first been mentioned to CARP members in 2014 when the then leader of the Liberals, Justin Trudeau, came and spoke at our annual general meeting. So really happy with that, but concerned that more wasn't done in other areas.
Such as what?
Well, Canada's facing a looming retirement crisis. Our Canada Pension Plan only covers 25% of pre-retirement earnings, so we'd really been hoping for some more movement on the Canada Pension Plan. The government talked about discussions, but no dollars were forthcoming.
And then there's also the issue of a national pharmacare program, right?
Indeed. So, we want pharmacare to be robust, to be accessible to Canadians wherever they live, and to have universal access. We had, again, talked about discussions, but no dollars forthcoming.
Well, there's several other issues, but let's move to what was in the budget. What else do you see in the budget benefiting seniors?
Well, we're really pleased to see that this government has taken action to help the poorest of Canada's seniors. So 900,000 seniors will now benefit from an additional guaranteed income supplement of $947 a year. If your income other than your old age security and guaranteed income supplement is $4,800 or less a year, up to about $8,400. So $4,800 is the minimum cutoff, and then you get graduated benefits up to $8,400. So people living at below the poverty line are going to see a bit of relief, and that's most welcome.
Overall, when you and your members look at this budget, is this a budget that seniors generally can like?
It's not really a seniors budget, but it's got potential. For example, the $3 billion in home care that the government had promised in their campaign, that's not mentioned in this budget, but we're hopeful. The comments that, for example, came out of the health minister, I think just in the last day, talking about renegotiating the health accord and helping to make that investment happen. That's probably the most positive thing of the budget or post-budget conversation.
Wanda Morris is the Vice President of the Canadian Association of Retired Persons, or CARP. Ms. Morris, good to talk to you this morning. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.